Gav would be better off running in an old T-shirt. Like this. But I'm going to use this to make something really cool.
The Art Ninja Piranha Bag.
I need to start by turning this inside out. Ninja skills. Now, I'm going to pin a shape into it that's going to make the fish's body. All the way along up here, have a little flat top. Then I have the same angle going back down the other side. Now I'm going to cut off the top part of the T-shirt 2 centimetres above my line of pins. There we go. Right, now I need to cut out some fins. And for that, I'm using a dishcloth.
First, 2 side fins, then a tail fin, and finally a back fin.
Now my T-shirt's inside out, so I'm going to pin these fins on the inside. So when I turn it around the right way, it'll be on the outside. Just start by unpinning here and then sneaking this one inside. Pop that one in like that. There we are. Once it's nice and flat, I'm just going to pin it back into place. Okay. Now I need to do the same thing with these side fins. Pin it back in place. And on the other side. Great. Now I can start sewing it. So I've got myself a little bit of thread and a needle here, and I've tied a knot in the end so that when I pull it through, it holds in place.
I'm going to sew all the way along my line of pins using a running stitch.
Still need to be careful because I'm using a needle. Right. Now I can turn it around the right way. There we are. And as you can see, our stitching is all hidden and really tidy. Now I'm going to stick on the back fin with a little bit of fabric glue.
This is also called a dorsal fin, true fact.
And I've layered up some different coloured pieces of felt to make some eyes. And I'm going to glue them on with fabric glue. I've also cut out some triangles, and I'm going to put them on the inside of the T-shirt to become the piranha's teeth. 5 at the top and 4 at the bottom. Now, it's a bag, means it needs straps, so I need to cut a couple of holes for them. Just sort of pinch the 2 layers of T-shirt together, just cut through them both. There we go. And the same on this side too. There we are. Now, also, this bag's going to have a drawstring. So I'm going to make that by using the hem at the bottom of the T-shirt. I'm going to cut a hole into the side of the hem here, just so we can get the drawstring in. Do the other side. There we go. Now I've got some ribbon to become the straps, and I need to thread this through the hem of the T-shirt to make the drawstring. Now that's quite tricky, so I'm going to tape it to a pencil to make it a little bit easier. Here we go. One side done, now I need to do the other side. A tip here to make this easier is to hold onto the back of the pencil and gather the material over the end with the point. There you go, 2 drawstrings. Now I need to tie them to make the straps. So I'm going to tape one end again to the pencil and poke it through. Okay. Pull it off. And then I'm just going to tie that to the other end. Just do the same on the other side. And tie that last one together. Here we go. Time to try it on. Check it out. You don't have to make your bag in the shape of a fish. There's plenty of other catchy designs, like this. Backpack. Or how about this turtly awesome turtle bag? Oh, better run and get that. What is that noise? No one's there. That's weird. Well, I did say I wanted an egg. But this is a Whopper. It's big enough to be something Jurassic. But that's just crazy, right? The giant egg has given me a cracking idea for some art, though. It's the...
Art Ninja Dinosaur Mask.
So, I've got myself a large cereal box, but I'm going to need 2 of these, so I just ninja another one. Ninja skills. And I painted over the graphics with some red paint, leaving the inside lovely and white. I'm going to cut off this strip here on both boxes, but I'm going to keep them because I'll need them later. And now I'm going to do a really cool paint technique by mixing together washed up liquid and some paint
To make bubbly paint.
Mix those together with a straw. I'm going to blow into it to create the bubbles.
Don't suck, it will taste nasty.
Now, I'm going to slowly press my card down on top of the bubbles to pick up the paint. Look at that. I need to keep doing this technique until my card is completely covered. Looking great. Just like dinosaur skin. I need to do the same thing on the other one. There we are. Look at that. So leave this piece down here to dry. Now I'm going to use this piece to start making the main part of the dinosaur's head. And I'm going to draw a line from this corner to that corner on one of these panels. And then the same this side, from that corner to this corner. A straight line along there. And the same the other side. Like that. Now I'm going to cut along those lines. If I need to keep these bits, as I'll need those later. I'm just going to score a line down the centre of this piece all the way to the point. I'm using the blunt side of the scissors here. One to there, and then the same the other side. Let's turn those scores into folds.
To make the main shape of the dinosaur's head.
And these two here pinch and come together that make the front of the dino's nose. And now I'm going to add a little bit of double-sided sticky tape in there to hold it together. And then just snip off the excess. Now I'm going to cross over these 2 flaps at the back, and with a little bit of double-sided sticky tape, hold them together. Just put that to one side. The 2 bits that I left to the side earlier, I'm going to stick them together with a bit of sticky tape. Now I'm going to grab a bowl.
Put it in the middle and draw around it.
Here we go.
I'm going to draw some lines from the circle to the edge of the box, which will make the curved shape of the dinosaur's jaw.
Don't need this anymore.
Pinch these pieces to make the fold for the underside of the jaw.
Add a little bit of double-sided sticky tape in there to hold it together. Now I'm going to stick this to the inside of the head. The other one there. Makes the shape of the jaw. Here we go. But it's not a dinosaur's head without teeth. So I'm going to take one of the sides of the box that I saved earlier and turn it into some rows of razor-sharp gnashes. Ninja skills. You need to make sure that the white is stuck facing the outside, so it's got lovely, healthy white teeth. A little bit of dino dentistry.
This square is going to be the back of the dinosaur's head. I just need to stick it on.
I'm going to add some nostrils, and for that, a couple of triangles cut out from the stuff I printed earlier.
A bit of scoring and a bit of card bending will sort these out.
Now I've done the same thing, but larger to make the eyelids. What do you call a dinosaur with no eyes? Do you think you saw us? Yeah, I better add the eyes.
These are 2 squares of card stuck on with double-sided tape.
Now time to try it on. But you don't have to make a T-Rex. You could make a sparkly Triceratops with glittery horns and spotty skin. Pretty bling, or maybe teeth-crunching megalodon with stenciled scales. Seeing as Sarah's invisible, here's a quick art tip: how to draw an invisible person. So I'm going to start with the hat. As we can't see the person, the clothes suggest where they are. Nice little hat. Pair of sunglasses. Here's their coat, and as they're invisible, you'll be able to see the back of it. There's a tie. Appearance is everything. And the trousers. The shoes, but no socks or ankles in between. And gloves, but invisible wrists. And this invisible person has an invisible pet, a dog. Out for walkies. There we go. Another quick art tip.